Dado first.
Ayun, some of them nakatrabaho na namin ni Direk Dato from Viral Scandal, Killer Pride, and most of them sa MMK, nung assistant director pa ako. Actually, yun na, nabanggit nila Ate Ara sa kanila, Benson, na yung story kasi counts with realism. Tapos, ang challenge namin doon ng cast is paano namin mabubuo yung mga characters nila. Siyempre, individually na hindi magkakapare-pareho. Tapos, siyempre, yung kung paano isinulat is complex kada character. I must say na with these gifted and talented actors, they made our job a lot easier. And at the same time, masaya magtrabaho kahit na napakabigat ng mga eksena.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Direk Roy. Direk Dado? Sige, sa kanila na lang po, Direk.
Actually, I have worked with them sa ibang mga projects, except for JM. This is our first time na I've been working with him. My experiences po sa mga actors, they're really fun to work with. Walang masyadong pressure sa set. Nagbibiruan, nagtatawanan, pero pag sinabing blocking na, take na, nagiging character na sila. Like, everyone, parang nagkikita mo na si Etong, si Mel, si Alice, Beth, si Attorney, siyempre si Bess, si Jason, saka si Rex, I work with them. And, of course, si JM, siyempre, first time ko siya makatrabaho. Parang, to be honest, medyo kinabahan ako kasi siyempre, hindi ko pa siya nakaka-work. But sa workshop pa lang, nakita ko how passionate JM is. Yung lahat naman sila, parang ang unang tinatanong na sa akin, ano ba yung character ko? Paano ko ba ipoportray ito? Ano ba yung mga kailangan ipakita? Because just like what Ara and Benson said, their characters are very complex. Maraming mga nuances. Maraming, ito nga yung yung parang, ang mga character, hindi lang physical yung yung pinapakita nila, kundi very internal yung conflicts nila. So, minsan parang pag sinasabi sa kanila na parang, dapat ito yung sinasabi mo, pero iba yung nasa, nasa nararamdaman mo, iba yung nasa gut mo. And they're very professional and they really delivered, sorry kung sabi mo, outstanding performance because they really, And, saka medyo sila parang very patient sila na ilang takes, ilang whatever. And sabi ko nga parang we really don't settle for anything less. At saka lahat ng eksena pinaghihirapan. Walang madali. Kasi kahit pag binasa mo, parang dali naman to. Pero actually hindi, kasi yung mga nuances nun, matindi pa rin. And I'm so happy to work with them.
Thank you so much, Direk. Last question, follow-up lang to our directors. From your perspective or standpoint as directors, ano sa tingin mo yung biggest challenge ng actors with this kind of storyline and yung mga topics that are being tackled? Any of you can answer po, Direk.
I think the biggest challenge really is, this is not just a drama, or this is not just a comedy. It is more than that. It's a suspense thriller. So, sabi nga ni Sue, sa kanila, madaling magpaiyak, madaling magpatawa. Si Beth, yung character niya medyo kike-kike siya. Pero ang mahirap yung manako. Kasi it takes a lot of, alam mo yun, physical, and marami, hindi lang yung acting ang binabantayan, kundi pati shots, ang gulo, and everything, and ilang takes, and because of that, di ba, parang ang dami-daming mga takes, ang daming mga shots and all that. And nakakatuwa na talagang game na game sila.
Thank you, Direct Roy.
If I may add, saka syempre yung mga characters nila, hindi pa naman din kasi talaga nila na-experience unless si Sue binubugbog. Si Charlie, teacher, si Kyla, lawyer, which is very hard na i-portray dahil syempre ang trabaho natin ay sila ay mga artista. So, together with the team, with the creative, the production staff, talagang thorough yung research na ginagawa namin. Syempre kami rin yung direktado. Very careful kami doon. Syempre, how? We are asking our friends na from mga lawyers, mga teachers, lalo na kami mga kapatid akong mga teachers. Ayun, kung paano namin i-handle, kasi syempre these are real people. We are showing real people para makarelate yung mga tao. And then, yun siguro yung isa sa pinakamahirap. Lalo na siguro yung maging preso dahil wala pa naman nakukulong sa amin. Ayun, kaya yun yung mga challenges na hinarap namin ng buong team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Direct Roy. Okay, so before I start asking the questions from our friends from the media, let's all congratulate Janela Salvador because Open Endings won the Best Ensemble Performance Award at the 21st Cinemalaya Film Festival. So congratulations, Janela, and to your whole team.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tara, magtanungan na tayo. Kyla, the first question is yours. So this question is from Alan Second Stars Photo. After doing action sa previous teleserye mong Incognito, anong i-expect ng viewers sa bago mong character dito?
Well, definitely it's a very different genre altogether. So I feel like the feel of the show is very different, and yung character ko as a whole, she's an attorney. She has a lot of layers emotionally, but I feel like the main thing in terms of acting-wise siguro, yung napapansin kong difference is dito, na-challenge ako sa restraint. Kasi I feel like with Direct Roy and Direct Dado and I, we're very careful in plotting the scenes wherein Erica is able to really show her vulnerability. We want to show that Erica's the type of character na hindi masyadong emotional. Which I feel like is quite far from a lot of the characters that I've played before, and even Max in Incognito was a bit more showy than Erica is. So I feel like in terms of comparison, for me, yun yung challenge ko dito.
Okay, thank you so much, Kyla. Up next, the question is for Charlie. From Alan Second Stars Photo pa rin, this is your comeback teleserye after you got married. So, kamusta ka naman being a wife? Na-miss mo ba ang acting? At paano ka nakaka-relate sa character mo dito?
Sir Alan, thank you. Actually, hindi naman ito yung first time kong ginawa after I got married. May mga nagawa din ako pero hindi pa lang lumalabas. Pero siguro ito yung first time ko na yung character ko din as a wife. So, yeah, nakaka-relate ako in terms of yung kung paano yung dynamics din namin ni Yves. Medyo ganun din kami talaga ni Gardo. And siguro, yun yung mga nagpadali din. Kasi hindi ko rin ma-imagine paano ko siya gagawin kung hindi ko pa na-experience, diba? Tapos, syempre, iba din kasi hindi naman ako teacher sa tunay na buhay. Oo, pero siguro nakaka-relate din ako na yung character ni Beth kasi may pagka-light, tapos may pagka-outspoken siya. So, I believe ako din talaga yun sa totoong buhay. So, ayun. Thank you, Sir Alan.
Thank you so much, Charlie. This next question is from Albert of Chicanes, and it's for Janela, Sue, Kyla, and Charlie. So the project features 4 strong female leads. How would you describe the collective energy or atmosphere on set, especially when all 4 of you were shooting intense scenes together? Sue, do you want to start?
Aamin na po kami ngayon na napakahirap po mag-eksena. Magkaibigan mo yung mga ka-eksena mo. Grabe, pag kaming 4 na yung nagsama-sama, you can ask our director, sumasakit po yung ulo nila sa amin. Sabi ni Direk Roy last time, tama nga si Direk Dado, pag nagsama-sama kayo, tawa kami ng tawa. It just goes to show how much we enjoy what we're doing, how excited we are to be together and actually do scenes together. I'm so happy to be working with all of these girls and itong mga boys namin na napakahuhusay. At talaga po, promise, ginalingan po namin sa serye na to. I'm sure mag-e-enjoy talaga kayo. Ayun, ang energy namin, most of the time, magtatawanan kami, pero pag action, game na kami, game face on, we're ready, we know our characters, and excited na kami talaga na mapanood ng mga tao.
Thank you, Sue. Janela?
Ayun, nasabi na niya. Pero ayun, kahit nagtatawanan kami, to add to that, grabe din yung ano namin kapag mga emotional scenes. Talagang nagbabatuhan kami ng energy. Ang sarap-sarap pala na nagsusuportahan kami na magagaling lahat ng kasama mo tapos nagpo-flow lang ng maganda yung emotions, yung energy. Sarap maka-eksena ng tatlong to. Kahit na ang hirap. Ang hirap pag nagtititigan ka.
Magbigil ng tawa, yun yung challenging pala. Charlie?
Honestly, yung mga mabibigat na eksena or yung mga eksenang walang dialogue, yung mga tinginan lang, dun kami hirap na hirap. As in, tawang-tawa kami lagi. As in, si Kyla, may isang eksena kaming tatlo para magkakausap. Nakatalikod sa amin si Kyla, pero napipili yung energy na natatawa kaming lahat. Ganun. Oo, so siya nagtatawa na tapos lahat kami liwas na sa camera kasi tawang-tawa na kami. Yun yung mga mahirap. Pero then, kapag umabot na kami sa mga mahihirap na eksena, pagod na kaming lahat, kami rin yung nagkakapitan. Yun yung sobrang proud ako. And yung kami yung naghihilaan na kaya patay, kaya to, ganyan.
Thank you, Charlie. Finally,
Pero
Kyla.
yun nga, it's a very supportive energy, lalo na sa aming happen. And I feel like makikita ng mga tao yung chemistry talaga namin happen. And maniniwala talaga sila na magkakabarkada kami in our childhood kasi parang ganun talaga yung pakiramdam. I'll just give an example. Yung last taping, may mga lines talaga na yung parang, hirap, syempre hindi naman tayo perfect dito, di ba? So, talagang pag hirap na hirap kumapit yung lines, hindi, okay lang yun, mahirap talaga yung line mo. Ganun talaga. Ganun ka
Assurance.
With validation. With validation. May support. So talagang mararamdaman mo na it's such a supportive energy. Even naman pagka-work namin yung boys, talagang supportive lahat sa isa't isa. Kaya masaya. Masaya kami.
Thank you for sharing those stories, ladies. Parang natutuwa ako masyadong nakikinig sa inyo na horror nga pala to, tsaka thriller, Pero knowing what good actresses you are, mas na-excite kami lalo kung paano kayo mag-change in front of the camera. Okay, this time, this question goes to Jake, JM, Jameson, Yves, and Ray. So our male cast naman. From Albert of Chicanes once again, without giving away major spoilers, what is one thing about your character that you think will surprise the audience? Maybe we can start from Yves.
Siguro yung pagiging isang pabuting ama at protective ni Ryan kay Beth. Kasi never naman, ang hirap sa akin nung una kasi never naman ako naging daddy pa eh. So sige alam. Hindi ko nga mabanggit, naalala ko ng mga first scene ko sa show. Hindi ko alam paano ko ibabato yung word na anak. Kung paano yung tono. Kasi parang hindi ako naniniwala na tatay na ako. So ito, yun na. So ito last isang taon na rin to. So na-embrace ko na yung character ko. Ngayon madali na lang siya. And yung masasabi ko makita niyo dito kay Ryan at abangan niyo yung paano siya maging sobrang protective sa pamilya niya. Parang kaya niyang isugal yung buhay niya para sa anak at asawa niya. You know?
Thank you, Jameson.
Without spoiling, I would say this role I played, Someone Lies Beneath, is a role that I have not played before. So it's going to be very different. I'm just looking forward to how everyone's going to perceive it. And Anton is pretty violent, so I mean, it's interesting though. It was a fun journey. It was kind of challenging then for me because I'm not really a person that gets mad easy. So it was fun playing this role. And sorry for
Datter kita. Thank you, Jameson. Ray, how about you?
well,
the directors and I, we work hard to really emphasize stillness and posture when it comes to this character. We wanted Marco to have this aura, and it's very clear there's a lot more to him than he leads on. And he's the kind of guy who runs towards danger, but there's still a lot about him that causes him to hold back. So that was a tricky thing that we tried to play around with, and hoping the final product is something that everyone's going to be able to enjoy. So.
Okay, thank you, Race. Now we go to JM.
Hi, sa akin naman siguro ang surprise po sa character ko is yung collaboration ko with my directors kung paano namin ginrap yung emotional journey ng character ko. Pero I would just like to take this opportunity to i-appreciate lang si Jake dahil sa kanyang work ethic, sa kanyang passion sa paggawa nitong role na to. And kung may surprise man, sa tingin ko mag-surprise kayo sa performance ni Jake. Jake is a gem here.
Thank you for that. Jake, ibalik mo daw kay Jake.
You know, in all honesty, that means the world talaga coming from JM. Talaga. Because I have all the respect in the world for JM as an actor. And to me, that's even better than a award, brother. Kasi you know what you're looking at. Diba? You know the effort that's being put into it. And for you to say that, that really made my day. Honestly, that really makes me cry. Kasi that means the world to me that you appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I think for me, I'm just gonna let people watch it. To be honest, I think they'll be surprised with the effort that I put into making Miguelito and Edong very different from one another. I want to emphasize because you know, people are saying that they're gonna see me in 2 shows in prime time and all that. I'd like to think that I earned that. I'd really like to think that I worked myself to the bone to make it very different for Miguelito, to make it very different for Edong. And to be quite honest with you, for me, I've just enjoyed the journey. Kasi tulad din sabi ko kay Direk earlier when I came here, sabi ko, you know, in this industry or in acting, like honestly, nothing worthwhile ever came easy. If it's not a challenge, it's not going to be worth it. So for me, thank you so much to my directors for challenging me. Kasi it's difficult not to be this character, but the way that sinushoot kami, it really is challenging for an actor. Kasi one shot eh. This is my most loneliest role. Kahit saan ako nang talaga lagi is the camera, and it's all my thoughts. And that's all that's in play. Sabi nga ni Direk, parang, it's really challenging also kasi I only really have my eyes to communicate. It's not the most talkative role in the world. So it's looks, it's feels, it's the energy, it's the atmosphere that you bring to the set. So thank you, Jeff, for noticing that. Because I really, you know, for me, I just try to stay as focused as I can in this character because it's very different from who I am. It's so different from who I am. Sabi ko nga, dahil sa oportunidad na binigay ng RCB, it deserved a 10-month immersion in Mandaluyong City Jail. It was worth it. Like, I'll be honest, pagdating namin sa set, they started to shoot me and they started to see what if you know what I was able to do. Sa totoo lang, napaka worth it kasi as an actor, there's no better feeling than going into a set confident and prepared. So, thank you so much for the opportunity, RCB Netflix.
Thank you, Jake and JM. I know you're gonna play super heavy roles here, but we can't help but root for you guys as well already. Okay, this next question is for our female cast members from Marco Polo Demo and Kwento ni Toto. What lies beneath? Nagkaroon ba ng pagkakataon na meron kang napagbintangan na sure ka, alam mo na siya yun. Pero sa huli, nalaman mo na iba pala ang gumawa. Anong ginawa mo? Let's start with Sue.
Hindi ako judgmental. Ay, sorry. Wala naman ako specific na naaalala ng ganung moment. Siguro may napagbintangan akong tao na mabait, tapos hindi pala.
Baligtad pa.
Okay, next! Janela?
Ano sasagot ko? Hindi ko rin na alam. Parang wala akong maisip na ganong instance. Ikaw na muna, Charlie.
Actually kasi kahit maisip ko na may ginawang masama sa akin, hindi ko pa rin i-confront or pagbibintangan. So never siya nangyari pa sa akin.
Gusto ko yung may tea on the side for clarification. Kyla, how about you?
Ako rin eh, wala akong ganung experience pa. But siguro if that happens to me, nagkamali ako ng judgment sa isang tao, I would gladly take accountability for it and apologize. Yun lang. Yun lang, siguro.
Yeah, that's a good resolve. Thank you so much, Kyla. Ang hirap nga naman talaga ng tanong na yun.
Specific. Cole, what if sagutin?
Hindi rin ako judgmental eh. Okay, this next question naman is for Jake from Marco Polo, Demo, and Kwento ni Toto. Maybe it's hard to fish through this right now because you're portraying so many roles already as it is. Pero sa dami ng na-portray mo na ng characters, ano pa ba ang hindi pa nagagawa ng isang Jake Cuenca? At kung sakaling ibigay, pero may kondisyon na hindi sang-ayon sa gusto mo, anong gagawin mo? Tatanggapin mo ba siya or hindi?
Parang marami pa akong role na hindi pa nagagawa. I honestly parang see my career as I've been here for 25 years pero it feels like yesterday. Parang kakasimula ko pa sa click and then nandito na tayo sa what lies beneath here. So to be honest with you, parang I don't really think in scarcity, I'm thinking about that. So there's so many things that I want to do pa. Not only in the Philippines but also abroad. So also in theater, I just started my career, I've only done a few plays. So there's still so many things for me to do. In terms of a role na kunyari hindi ko gusto, I'm actually very easy to convince. Kasi nga, sa akin, like, my directors know me. And sa akin, if it's such a difficult role, challenge nila ako eh. And sometimes that's the way to get me. Is by making it a challenge, making it difficult for me. Kasi, yes, marami na ako nagawa. So, many ways na parang you've been here before. But, for actors who've already done a lot of projects in the past, parang, it's a repetition. You're gonna get better. If you do it again, if you do a similar role, makukumpel ka to do it better kasi nagawa mo na dati. So all these things in your head as an actor na, my God, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, sana dinigdag ko to. All actors are like that on the way home. From taping or galing at shooting, you're always somewhat directing yourself na you could have done this, you could have done that. I tell aspiring actors, just stay, don't ever quit. Kasi darating ang punto ng career nyo, everything is gonna feel like a take two. But this time around, mas magaling ka na. You're equipped. You know now how to approach a scene. You're confident. You're not nervous. You're not just trying to get it right. Kasi in the first part of your career, in the first decade or so, you're just trying to get it right para di ko pagalitan ng direktor. But then in the second part of your career, it feels like it's a take two, and now you know what to do. Now you know exactly how you want to do it, all the corrections that you had in your head, you're able to apply. So I say for other actors who are stumbling or aspiring actors who are having a hard time getting in, just don't ever quit because your time will come. And when your time comes, it's going to be glorious because you're going to be amazing, you're going to be good and excellent. And for all actors, what we all should strive for is excellence. Kasi doon natin iangat ang industriya natin, diba? That's how we're gonna bring the industry up together, right? By striving for excellence. And I can say in this set, wala kaming eksena na pinabayaan. We didn't have one scene na hindi namin kinere and was excellent with it. So, yun po. Sana po supportahan ninyo October 7. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Jake. Okay, a lighter question naman this time.